If I were to describe Lego Star Wars in 2026 in one word, I would probably say nightmare. I thought I cooked so hard when I was like 2025 was the most controversial year in Lego Star Wars, the Juggernaut, the Death Star, this, that, the other thing. I was like, I can't imagine it gets any crazier. And they said, hold my smart brick. Like it was, they wasted no time getting into the down and dirty. Emphasis on down and emphasis on dirty. These smart brick sets have been so crazy, so confusing. I feel like some people are like the genius of these sets, the technology. We've reached new bounds, never before seen. And other people are like, why does Yoda have a trash can on him? So in today's video, we're going to be going through every smart brick set. And I'm going to try to find one positive thing to say about any of the sets. And once I find that, the video ends. So let's see how long this takes us. Remember, be positive, be creative, and be yourself. And let's get into it.
I got broads in Atlanta, just to go be in the family. Credit cards and the scammers, hitting the licks in the van.
What's good? Welcome to the studio, aka my desk. I apologize if this is a weird angle. Trying to get this to work. I don't want it to like look like your boss on the weekly Zoom call. He was like, how do you feel about the smart play sets? So if you like this angle, let me know. If you think it can be improved, let me know in the comments below. I got the camera up here for the live reaction, and then I'm going to be sharing my screen so you can see exactly what I'm seeing as we go through these smart play sets. I probably shouldn't be showing like my home tab like this. You can see how low my VIP points are. I really need to get my money up, not my funny up. I got absolutely, I'm not bowling in VIP points right now. I just used them all to get the Black Pearl. So at one point I did have my money up, but not right now. But that doesn't matter, because what better way to get your money up than the smart play? I like how it says this Valentine's Day, keep it fresh. Yeah, keep it fresh with the next technological advancement, the smart brick. This is great. It's one of like the core tabs now. It's got a big black border, and it's even got the trademark. All the smart play fans all the smart play tech geniuses who were trying to get that going, you're too late. Lego beat you to it. Get absolutely dunked on. Okay, so it starts with showing off the sets that have the bricks in them. I feel like getting into this because so many people have been talking about this. I don't want to talk about the same thing everybody's talking about. You know, it's only available in like 6 countries, and half the sets have or like 3 sets have the brick, and like the rest of them don't. I'm just more honestly going off of like kind of like a what you see is what you get, and like we're gonna do like a vibes based analysis, because that's the most important part. There for sure, I know I've had many a set that, you know, it might be like, oh, you know, analyzing it, it's, you know, price for piece, whatever, la la la. This set's not great, but it passes the vibe check. On vibes based analysis, the set's a 10 out of 10. So sometimes that's the most important thing. So vibes-based analysis of the Smart Play X-Wing, I would say it's not looking like a 10 out of 10. Let's get a little bit deeper into this. Let's first core image here. There's a lot going on here. Hold up. Why is this the first thing I noticed? Why doesn't Luke have the trash can on him? If you don't know, all the smart minifigures have like different prints on them. They have like prints on the side of their torso, which show like, don't throw this in the trash, because like there's something in the minifigure. It's not a normal minifigure. And then they also have like a big circle with a bunch of bunch of symbols to show off like that this minifigure makes sounds, or the brick makes sounds, but like you put this next to the brick and it makes sounds. Party. And you can see it on the Leia here, but I thought in this set the Luke was also supposed to be smart. So I'm pretty sure he's supposed to have it too. I'm not sure where he is. Let me see the box art. Yeah, the Luke is supposed to be smart. It looks like that was photoshopped away. That's looking a little suspicious to me. Why are we taking the trash can off? Do you not? Maybe they took it off. Maybe you could just throw the Luke in the trash. Maybe I'm misunderstanding it. But something tells me there's some games being played here if they're taking the trash can off. The Luke looks fine. I don't think for any of the smart figs you're necessarily going by like how they look. Like I'm not gonna sit here and look at this Luke and be like, it doesn't have dual molded legs when the Luke in the keychain does. Like this is just not the kind of set for that. Like I'm not gonna be messing around with that. But overall quality, I just zoomed out of the figs and I saw the X-Wing in its full glory. I would say right now this is for sure it's failing the vibe check. Where do we even start with this? It looks like the X-Wing looks like the bottom half's a sailboat and the top half is like it's like a convertible. Like we let the roof out. Like Luke's gonna be getting a lot of air when he's flying to try to blow up the Death Star. I didn't even notice this. Why is there a Thor's hammer? Who's picking up Mjolnir in the Star Wars movies? Like, why is that there? Do they show why that's a thing? There it is again. There it is again on the cart. What the heck is that? Is this like... Oh, does it make the hammer does the hammer make it go translucent? Why is that hammer there? I'm like losing my mind looking for what this hammer's for. I'm not gonna lie, like, oh, there we go. Okay, because I was saying the hammer actually, like, in green looks kind of cool. For Star Wars, I don't know why it's there. I guess, let's see. It makes a sound, screwdriver and wrench. Is this like, you like repair the X-Wing by hitting it with the green hammer? Oh, and I see, you fuel it by hitting it with the blue circle. It doesn't get any better than this. This is the future. Future! Yeah, it looks like you can make it fly, you can fuel it up, you can repair it. The side build, you can have Leia press buttons? She can do some research, I guess for those who always wanted to pretend and, like, recreate what the rebels were doing during, like, the Death Star battle, but, like, the ones who were on Yavin, like, what they were doing with, like, the computers and stuff. There you go. I think that's all I gotta say for this set. I mean, some of these angles are not very flattering. And this is $90? Okay, it's double digits. I'm gonna have to say that this is gonna fail the vibe check, and it's not necessarily a set I'm gonna be going for. Here we go. All right, first thoughts. Oh, I see the green hammer, and I see the blue fuel pump. Good news, you can also fuel up this TIE fighter. That is... Yeah. I don't know. I don't have anything to say about it. Like, this is what I'm talking about, like, recreating scenes. Like, oh, you know, all right, cool, you can have Darth Vader and Luke's X-Wings, like, flying there. But, like, does it make blaster sounds when they're near each other? Like, does it actually, like, are you actually able to do that? Or is the whole thing, like, oh, you can fly his ship around and then fuel it up? Because why would you want to fuel up a TIE fighter? Like, I'm really, really, really trying to, like, put myself in the perspective, like, obviously, like, I know I'm not the target audience, but, like, we're all kids at heart. I know I'm a big kid still. And, like, to be fair, if these play features were fire, I would 100% be playing with them. I have not found one that I want to play with yet. There it is. There he is fueling it, and then, oh, look at that. I love this picture. This really shows off the gigantic gap in the back of the TIE fighter. Darth Vader will also be getting a lot of fresh air as he flies around. Fails the vibe check. Next set. Okay, $40 Luke's Land Speeder up next. Okay, there's a lot going on here. Okay, first off, this might count. We might have to end the video here, but absolutely love the clip for the lightsaber right there. That makes me so happy. Every set should have that.
To pick you up on time, you know what I gotta be.
I love this picture. It looks like he's bartering with the Jawa, but the Jawa's about to smack him with Thor's hammer. Why is that in all these sets? Is it because it's you could use it to repair the brick? Oh, and I see. Oh, thank goodness. I was so nervous with this set because, in case you guys don't know, I love Episode 4. It's one of my favorite movies ever, and it's up there for my favorite Star Wars movie. And I've always wanted to recreate the scene when Luke is driving in his land speeder and he runs out of gas. So fortunately, they included the gas pump. Thank goodness. The day is saved. I'm just like, again, like, it's weird too because I didn't even realize this. Like, all these different ships have the same play features. It's you repair it with Thor's hammer and you fuel it up. Like, what else is there to do? Like, I'm really not trying to like dog on it, but like the whole point of like the smart brick, at least I think, was supposed to be like it's the next way to play. It's supposed to be like, reactive. It's supposed to give you feedback and all that. Like, it's supposed to be this new interactive thing that's really going to take you by storm. All you can do is repair it and put gas in it. Like, what else is there to do? Oh, this is a heater. We need to talk about this one. Next up, the Yoda's Hut. Wow. I'm at a loss for words. Holy smokes. Where do we start? I mean, actually, let's start at Yoda's Hut. Let's get it out of the way. On the outside, looks fine. For a little play set, cool. I like the little smokestack coming out of it. Interior, let's see, is there anything? Okay, so there's a bed. You could, you put Yoda in the bed. Wait, what the heck is that? Is that supposed to be like where a smart brick would go, but because this set doesn't have any, you have to like put like a faux brick there? What is going on there? Is there like oh yes, okay, it is that. I see. So normally Yoda would be cooking stew on this brick, on the smart brick, but because there's no smart brick in the set, he's instead cooking it on a giant magma cube. Of course, my favorite scene from Episode 5. But like this is another example. I mean, we finally left like fueling and hammering the brick on the other sets. Like, this is something different. But even this set, like, think about all like the iconic moments from Episode 5 around Yoda's hut. Like, we're gonna recreate him cooking stew? Like I feel bad saying this. Who asked for this? Like, for real, like, what is going on here? And then, is there a picture of that by itself? Can we just take a moment to focus on I don't know what to call this thing. Wait, let me get a good picture here. All right, we'll do this one. The torture rack? What is this? You gotta be kidding me. Luke done put Yoda on the torture rack. What is this supposed to be? Is it supposed to mimic Luke lifting boxes up? Like, I feel like I need to, like, rewatch the scene. Like, even when, like, he was, like, lifting stuff up or whatever and concentrating, he didn't lift them, like, 20 feet in the air. He lifted them, like this box over here. Like, just, like, a foot. Like, why? Like, what is this supposed to be? This is crazy. This, for sure, This is for sure gonna fail the vibe check. Honestly, I think that if the crane wasn't here, this actually might have passed, but this has got to fail the vibe check. This is probably my least favorite I've seen so far. Okay, last set up. This is the one I was the most excited for one reason and one reason only. I was a little optimistic that this set would include some sort of like weird obscure figure, kind of like how like the MBS Cantina comes with all those like different people that like you see in the movie but aren't like, you know, big characters. To be like patrons for the cantina. I was hoping this would include like one. I wasn't expecting like, you know, 20 people, but just like one or two like new people that we've never seen before that you could like add to like your MBS cantina. So that's what I was really hoping would happen. And I would totally be adding to either like the cantina or the sale bars or something, just to have like some rando. Would have been so hyped. And I don't care how much the set was. Like if he was in there, I would totally be getting this. There's no rando in here. There's actually, you want to talk about like missing people from the set? There's no non-random people in here. There's no Han Solo in this thing. Greedo literally looks like he got stood up for a date. This is crazy. He's got the gun out, ready to shoot somebody, and there's nobody there. He actually looks confused. That is so funny. I'm so glad you could for fans of episode 4, you could finally recreate the scene of Greedo sitting in a booth alone.
How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes.
Whoa, hold up. I'm noticing two things right off the bat, even though it wasn't right off the bat because I immediately noticed Greedo. I see two big faux smart bricks. One of them looks to be like a control panel. What is that supposed to be? And then the other one's like a boombox. I guess you're supposed to put it there and it makes the cantina music. What is the other thing supposed to be? What the heck was that? All right, we're going back to that. Wait, I need to figure out what that other thing is first. I can't believe the horrors of what I just saw. Wait, do they not show what that's supposed to be? Maybe that's not supposed to be where a smart brick goes. Maybe I'm tripping. Huh, I guess not. I guess it's supposed to be... Wait, we got it. That's supposed to be a blender. It's like shaking and like, this is so weird. You have different fruits and then it looks like there's recipes over there. You have blue milk. 2 types of blue milk. My apologies. I guess like you can make drinks, but like, you know, I get it. It's a play set. We're keeping it safe. We're keeping it clean. Your favorite non-alcoholic beverages from Star Wars. And what the heck is this, man? As you're making your drinks, you can have Ben Cannoli. Ben Cannoli's crazy. So you can have Ben Kenobi do a solo with the Bith musicians. What the heck is going on here? Why is he on stage singing? See, this is what I don't get. This is the cantina. It's such an iconic location. There's so many things, so many scenes you could recreate here. It literally doesn't do any of them. Greedo's just here. I guess he got ejected from the seat. Han Solo didn't do that to him because he's not here. But like, oh, you can recreate your favorite scenes of making drinks in the cantina and having Ben Kenobi sing. Like, again, I just don't get it, man. And then the other scene, where is it? That like made me like freak out for a second. Yeah, Greedo's out here doing a solo. Wow, this is crazy. This might be my least favorite of all of them. This is rough. This for sure fails the vibe check. Okay. With that, I just realized we've gotten to the end of all the Smart Brick sets. I don't think I said anything positive about them. So, something positive to say about the Smart Brick sets. About any of them. Oh, yes, actually, here's something. The blue milk that Ben Kenobi's holding. That looks pretty cool. I like that. That's a very cool piece. And I'm happy to see it.
To pick you up on time, you know what I gotta be at your side.